Welcome back. Well, we have Rina Rothberg here, who is here on behalf of the Laguna Woods Civic Support Fund. Well, Rina, thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I know you have a lot of things to cover because, you know, the fund was really part of why the library is being built in the city, right?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the fund and how that works.
There we go. We created the Civic Support Fund to make people aware of the need and to gain support. And for a personal note, I belong to a group of 5 women who meet every Thursday, and we call ourselves the Thirsty Thursdays. And we have donated for the support fund.
Okay.
And so our name is going to be on the plaque, and I encourage groups to do the same.
Okay. Now, are you talking about the wall, the
Yes.
Founders Wall?
Yes,
okay.
I am, exactly.
So the Founders Wall is something everyone can be a part of,
yes.
right? Okay.
Individually, groups, and there are different categories.
Okay.
Does the slide list all the prices?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It does not. But they can always go to City Hall, they can call them, or they can send an email to learn more about that, right?
I would have
Okay.
brought a copy because I can't
That's okay.
remember. But there's $150 for a group. It
Okay.
was $300.
Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of different things.
Oh,
And,
yes.
you know,
different
every little bit
categories.
helps, right?
Oh, yes. And the city has applied for state and federal grants, and that has paid for, I think, 80% of the building.
That's great.
And the city was responsible for constructing the building.
Right.
And then OCPL will put the innards in.
Gotcha. You know what? Let's kind of take a back step here. And I understand you were a librarian for a long time.
That was my career.
Okay.
I started in children's services and I loved it. Getting to hobnob with authors and illustrators.
Oh, yeah.
And then to get parents to read to their preschoolers. It's very important. And also, since we brought this up, the picture book collection is a very good place for new English speakers to learn the language.
Oh, yeah. How interesting. You know,
Yes.
you're right, because you've got, obviously, you have the picture, you have the word there, and so they can totally learn that.
Exactly.
Oh, very smart. Now, tell me a little bit about our public library system. So it's all connected, and this city library will also be connected, right?
Yes. Well, it is currently connected.
Okay.
OCPL, I think, has 20, I can't remember, branches. And they also have a bookmobile service. But
Okay.
in addition to OCPL, all of the libraries, which means OCPL and city libraries like Mission Viejo, Huntington Beach, they belong to what's called the Santiago library system.
Okay.
So we have inter-branch loans and we have interlibrary loans.
Gotcha.
And we also, if we don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not part of it, but old habits. If the current library staff doesn't have the answer to a question, we have the whole United States at our disposal.
Right. Wow. It's a great system. It really is. And I know that this particular library is going through a big expansion.
Oh, yes.
And
from an 8-foot counter to over 1,000 square foot.
Wow, that is great.
And we only have one librarian here at City Hall, but we'll have a full staff.
Wow.
So there will be more than one librarian, and there'll also be support staff.
Are you going back to work?
No.
You're not? Why not? Come on. You sound very knowledgeable. I think they might need you on the staff. Go ahead.
I guess I retired just about the time that all this automation came in.
Yeah.
I still like the card catalog. I'm sorry.
No, well, you know what? You're not alone. There's a lot of people who, you know, it's really tough to come into the 21st century, and that's okay. Let's talk about the expansion a little bit. So, gosh, your circulation went from 996 to over 22,000. That's big.
It's really been used a lot.
Yeah.
And the existing staff, the one librarian, has been kept very, very busy.
Right. Oh, yeah, I bet.
Another good thing about having a full-service branch is that it will be open more hours. They haven't, I think, decided what the hours will be.
Yeah.
Most branches have the same schedule, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's coming along good. I mean, we've showed some photos. I mean, it's
yes.
coming along. So,
Yeah.
So there's a couple of photos. And when Carol Moore was on, she talked a lot about the details and things like that. Now, I know before we go, you wanted to mention something about our library that's within the village.
Yes. Our library has 72 volunteers, and I think they all deserve a big thank you from the community. They have a collection of all 150 local authors. They have puzzles, and they do have a juvie section for the grandparents. So they have thousands of paperbacks, because paperbacks are light, and for some of the seniors, books are too heavy.
Sure.
They also have the largest collection of large print books
Yes,
in
they
the
do.
whole area. They have a policy where every month, as a title comes out, they order it.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
yes, and I know OCPL has large print,
Yeah.
but I think we have to give ourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah.
And they get money from the foundation,
Right.
which
right.
enables them to do all the buying.
Well, exactly. And it also helped them buy a magnifier, too. They've
Oh,
got
yes.
that big magnifier where you can totally see the things on the
We
screen.
have one of those at the towers.
At the towers? Oh, nice, nice.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for the information. I really appreciate it. And good luck. We look forward to the library opening.
Oh, we all do, very much so. Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And if you would like more information about how you can participate with helping with the library, you can be a part of the Founders Wall. And of course, you can call the number on your screen, or you can email them to be able to get more information. We'll be right back.